Meanwhile, in Trench 1 over the defences, things are going well.
What's that then?
Along the side.
Oh, you're talking about these wonderful sods here?
I certainly am.
Yeah, they look
It looks like we're finding the layers of individual turfs cut by the Roman soldiers to build the rampart around 2,000 years ago.
And the brown stuff on top of them is the decayed organics, isn't it? Of the sort of grass side down. Side down turf, like that.
And the great thing is we've also got this ditch down here. We're Phil's digging. Looks like there's a ditch that's contemporary with this rampart. Yeah, it's really nice.
While in this test pit, what I was calling Trench 2, I'm lending a hand and learning that timber structures leave fairly subtle evidence. I've got something here, something black, which looks to me either like a fireplace or a post hole, I don't know.
Well, charcoal at least, it'll need cleaning up a bit more to see the edges, won't it?
I thought I'd cleaned it up. Could this be packing around it?
It could be, or Gordon was saying it might be to support timbers for buildings. Remember I said to you earlier that if you put timber buildings up, you don't see much trace on the surface when they've rotted. But, you know, if you've got to level them up with stones and stuff, and it's those stones that we get in lines like that, isn't it? Yeah.
How much cleaner have I got to get this thing?
Well, as clean as you can, really. You don't want any of that loose stuff lying about, you know.
Well, that's just my little pile.
Well, you shouldn't leave little piles, really, like that.
Sorry. Having a go, you've only just arrived.
I've gone through the stage of doing the digging like that. I'm like the surgeon who's dropped the doctor bit, you see.
But there's no doubt about it, today's biggest success has been the geophys survey of this field. It's revealed what's effectively an archaeological map of the fort.
It's stunning good.
You beaut. Well, we started to fill in the gaps on the aerial photograph. There we could see the main street and the roads going off to the side. Here we've got it in the geophysics and all the details of the barrack blocks. Now what we've got in this area here is a rather large, perhaps stone building.
Yeah.
And why does that make John such a beaut?
Here we have the central range of buildings here with the huge courtyard building, which is the Principia headquarters building, right in the middle.
Both Gordon and Tony are sure that this is the headquarters building. And it's possible that these white lines on the geophys indicate the only stone building in the entire fort.
But the important thing is you now know the layout.
Yeah, we can navigate our way around the fort now. We can name the streets. So that now is the Via Principalis. This is the Via Praetoria. We know exactly where we are now.
It would be a great relief for me to see a bit of stone, because so far all we've seen is shadows in the ground.
Well, you're going to see it soon in that small trench across the wall there.
Well, I started the day wondering if there really was a fort here, and geophys have proved it to me in the most spectacular way. This trench should reveal the stone remains of a 2nd century Roman headquarters building.
That looks pretty encouraging. Turn it into a building now.
Hello, my name's John Gator. Time Team is fan-funded by Patreon. This vital support helps us to make new episodes. Joining Patreon gives you access to exclusive interviews, 3D models and masterclasses, plus lots more.